Andreas Georgiou here for MMA Plus. Cage Warriors 80 just wrapped up at the O2 Indigo. Amazing show. We have a new welterweight champion, Karl Amoussou. Immediate reaction to that, Graham Boylan.
When I saw Matt go down and Karl storm Matt, I was sitting with Dan Hardy next to me. We were talking, and it was like Karl smelt the kill in that moment, and he was just like a lion that just had his prey. He just would not let that go. And we were like, this is over, and sure behold, it was over. You know, it was explosive. It was a good finish for Karl. You know, I feel we got it for Matt as well. You know, it's never nice seeing the loser in these fights. Sometimes you just wish everybody could win. But you know, Matt's a very talented guy. He'll come back from this. He'll come back. I'm looking forward to seeing him come back too. But congratulations to Karl being the new welterweight champion. You know. So.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Matt Inman, he's the kind of athlete that will want to come back from that and prove again that he is one of the best 170 pounders in this country. For Karl Amoussou though, he's calling for the UFC. I know you'd love to keep him around a bit while longer, but. Does it look like that's a dead certain path for him?
He's got the Cage Warriors belt now, so it's not rocket science to say when you get that Cage Warriors belt, what's next? You know, every champion we've had, they may defend it once, they may defend it twice, but they won't defend it a third time. You know, so I would like to think that win would put him where he needs to be in the UFC. It all comes down to their availability, the roster, you know, how big that welterweight division is for them. If they're taking anybody on, it'll come down to what suits them for what event to bring Karl in. But he deserves to be there. He deserves to be. I don't know. Of course, we'd love to see him defend it, but you know, we develop talent for the UFC. So if they want him, they're welcome, and we'd love to see him go.
I want to talk about that, and you guys really do embrace it. Being Cage Warriors and having Cage Warriors champions is amazing, but seeing what these guys and these women can go on to do on the biggest stage in the UFC, is that something that you can feel just as much proud of as what they do achieve within the promotion?
100%. You know, we're not stupid what we are. You know, there's a hierarchy in the sport, and there are some organizations that just do not get the hierarchy. You know, there are fighters, there are gyms, there are managers, they don't get the hierarchy. The hierarchy and the biggest in this sport is the UFC. Every fighter in mixed martial arts that's fighting professionally or amateur wants to be in the UFC. We create the platform from them. We have massive TV deals, loads of eyes on the organization, and that's the path. If they're serious about their career and that's where they want to go, that's what they need to be, because they need as much exposure at this level in their career to get to the UFC, you know. So we're happy to help them get there. We're happy to build them, and we're even more happy when they are there doing well.
100%. You know, it's great to see a promotion genuinely embrace their place and what they are and what they want to be as well. Look, that was a massive welterweight title fight. There is a man that we spoke to as well. He came backstage, Lew Long. He's fighting next weekend against Ryan Scope. Massive fight for him. I see the grin on your face there. He wants that title shot. If Karl Amoussou does stay around, or if Karl doesn't, I think that he definitely deserves his place atop that division.
I got off my seat. I was packing my desk up after the event, and I got off my seat, I turned around, and Lew Long was standing there on the stage looking at me, literally in my face. Yeah. And he's like, well? And I'm like, don't you have a bridge to cross first next week before we talk about that? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, you're right, but. I'm like, no, there's no but. Cross what you got to do next week, and then we cross the bridges after that, you know? So, really amazing fight, you know? But like I said, it all comes down to availability, who's ready when, who's got holidays, who's working, who's not working, you know, where does the fight make sense? So there's a lot to think about there, yeah.
Well, we hope that can happen. Let's talk quickly about the calendar for the rest of the year. We didn't quite catch it because we were backstage, but I believe you guys announced the return to the Indigo as well.
Yeah, Friday, June 2nd, we're going to come out to the Indigo. It was a massive party in here tonight. It was full from ground floor to balcony at 7:30. And that's nuts. Yeah. That is nuts. So we're back on Friday the 2nd, and then yeah, so we've got, Jesus, what have we got? We've got
Dublin, Wales.
We've got Dublin coming up in 2 weeks. Yeah. 3 weeks after that, we got Liverpool.
Yep.
3 weeks after that, we've got Wales. Yeah, Wales. Have we? Liverpool,
same day as
April.
Dublin.
Yeah, hang on a minute. So we got February. You're getting me now. That's how many events we're doing. So we just done London.
Yeah.
March the 4th we're doing 3 Arena Ireland, but there's also a show going on in Wales,
Yeah,
an
the
academy show.
Yeah.
April 1st we're doing Liverpool, the Echo Arena. May the 6th we're doing Wales, a Cage Warriors numbered show.
Okay.
That's May, and then June 2nd we're back here. Yeah. So it's
Busy.
yeah. I'm tired. You just made me name all those dates. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. So we got a busy schedule. I think we've got a live show every 3 to 4 weeks. So for fighters, you want to be busy, this is the place to be. This is the place to be.
From the time that the promotion took some time away to where you are now, did you genuinely envisage that you could get back to the heights that you are now enjoying?
I knew it was going to come back. It was like, when we announced we were coming back over a year ago, September 2015 was it? When I took over the company, September 2015. I saw non-stop articles and Twitters and Facebooks about you're never going to catch so-and-so now, and how can you come back after a year and you're not going to be able to do this, no one's going to respect that. And one answer, man, look at us now. We're not even 12 months back.
Yeah.
We're 10 months. We're 12 months back in April. So if we can do this in 10 months and take a year and a half off, watch the space.
Yeah.
Watch the space.
And potentially putting, I'm hearing, between 7,000 and 10,000 in the Echo as well?
Yeah, we've done more tickets at the Echo on sales, pre-sales now, than we sold at the last event.
That's amazing.
So we're above 3,500 sales for April 1st at the Echo as of today. So we've opened the arena up now, so it's opened up to 6,000. And we're quite confident with the new staff. I mean, the Cage Warriors staff, the office, has gone from 3 people to 10.
Yeah.
We've got all new heads of certain departments in, and this is going to blow up. It's going to blow up, So, yeah, and it's good for the sport. It's good for the sport.
Last question now. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to do it anyway. Paddy Pimblett, we've seen him bouncing around tonight. He's having a great time, obviously. Looking ahead to
Facebook DJ.
The Facebook DJ, yeah. We're looking ahead to Nad Narimani now. Look, you were here, you saw the Conor stuff, you saw how crazy Conor McGregor's rise was. I don't want to ask you to compare, but how big of a star can Paddy Pimblett be if he continues to trend at the way he's currently trending?
He can be massive. I've said this previously. I think it was the BT Sports Unplugged show. When you look at it in Cage Warriors only, and you look at where fighters were in Cage Warriors at the time they were in Cage Warriors, Paddy is far bigger than Conor and the Cage Warriors numbers only. Okay. But then you've also got to look at the sport wasn't what it was back then, and there's all sorts of ways. But Paddy is bigger than some of the stars that have come through Cage Warriors as he is now. And April 1st, I think you're going to see why he's that big when you see the crowds in that arena. I've never seen crowds like it in an MMA event in the UK than the last show, and we're looking at double that this time. So it's time for Graham to up the security, I think. It's going to be a crazy night. Yeah.
Graham, fun night here at the O2 Indigo. Really looking forward to what we see for the rest of the year from Cage Warriors. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, man. Hope you enjoy the rest of the year with us.
Yeah.